Good day, boys and girls. I hope you're doing great today. My name is Eric the Gamer, and welcome back to Worldbox. So today, what I'm going to do for you all is I'm just going to do the last thingy, 1,000 year history, whatever, for the for races or whatever. So I'm going to do the orcs this time around. I need to turn on the cheat menu, if you want to call it that. Fast spawn and sonic speed. Okay, I need to spawn them up here. Okay, I've done with everybody else. Where'd they go? Oh, okay, they're probably right there. I just didn't turn this on. Yeah. Okay, let me do this. Get that 200, exactly like everybody else. I think that's how many I did anyway. Alright, there we go. Let's get started. So, we're going to end this one at 1,130. Alright, that's when it's going to end this time around. Okay, so they look like they've got some tribal armor going on here. They've got some, like, hay or something. I don't know what they've got on their chests. They definitely have hay on their houses, so that's neat. And they have some stone up there in that hut. And then there's a campfire over here. That's interesting. Alright, so they're up to 2 cities at this point, excluding their capitals. So they've got 3 like places in all. So that's pretty neat. What else have they got going on? Hey, they got a new city called Peko. Peko my ego. Okay, first rebellion. That was pretty quick, actually. Are they actually gonna win? Yeah. So looks like Rekaduz is the new capital right off the bat. Civil War, straight up. That was probably one of the quickest that we've had. Not the quickest, I don't think, but one of the quickest. So that's neat. So their new capital is this place, which does have some of the big huts. So they've got the big meaty huts. And then there's another civil war, it looks like. This one's actually pretty even. 57 to 60. So, we'll see who wins. Could be anybody's game at this point. Yeah, I think green's gonna get this one in the bag. They've got double the people now. So, I bet green's gonna win the civil war. Whole bet. Whole bet. See, I find it interesting to see those really small little colonies that start off just like a few squares that grow into these massive cities and then end up taking over the whole empire. I find that pretty interesting. Like that just sounds awesome. Gekon, that's a pretty cool name. Gekon, the Twin Towers of Gekon, whatever you want to call it. There's so many civil wars. What is going on? I guess the orcs just don't like each other or something. Okay, you know what? I'm going to spawn some beehives, because I feel like it. Where they can pollinate some flowers. I haven't seen the flowers yet, so I want to see them pollinate some stuff. Pollination. I'm not seeing much, unless that's a flower right there. Is that a flower? Okay, I think those thingies are flowers. I guess. I'm not for sure. Because the orcs, they've taken over this side. They haven't gone over here yet. As we can clearly see by their borders being defined right here. See the green line? There we go. Also, I am planning a super series on Worldbox. So, what it is like, I have a gigantic map, alright, that I drew on paper and I put on here. And kind of how it is like, I take the individual islands. I've created a world individually with like those small islands a lot bigger. That it's like just that island kind of thing, or just that part of the map. And so I'm gonna do the big one first, which is like. See, I'm kind of sad because look at this. You can't go bigger than a gigantic now. Whereas before, I think you could do about 20 by 20 on computer. I have no idea how big that was because I didn't play it back then. But it was pretty big probably. So I was planning on making a super massive world. But anyways, like in the main map, islands would be about this big, maybe a little bit smaller. And then in the smaller maps, or like the maps of just the islands, it'd be like this big kind of situation. Or different parts of the main continent would be about this big as well. So I've already done 3 of them. I've done the island in the north, I've done the peninsula that I made, and then I did the Elven Atlantis kind of situation. And I will tell you all of their names whenever I do the videos on them. So hopefully it'll be fun to do. So yeah, I think it'll be interesting. Okay, so there's just consistent civil wars. Blue, green, khaki, pink, and red. So it's just kind of like a 4-way a little bit right now. But who doesn't like 4-ways? Am I right? All right, let's do something to throw a little bit of a twist in there. Get it? Twist, twisters. That was a funny pun, wasn't it? That was a funny pun. There we go. Funny pun. There we go. All right, what's this? What's this? Okay, you can't fast spawn that. Can you fast spawn lightning? No. I should put that out. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Okay. I will make them get fired on though. So they're only up to like 600. They're not really going much farther past that. They haven't conquered the whole island and they're already killing everybody. They're already destroying each other. Whoa, look at all those flowers. That's a lot of flowers. I didn't think the bees would have that much impact, but they do. They're pollinating stuff. They are pollinating. Yeah, I don't know who's the most powerful at the moment. I think green's probably pretty good. But let me check. Yeah, green's in the lead at the moment. And to think, oh yeah, their capital was destroyed, by the way. Their original capital, it was kind of booty raped into non-existence. And then this capital is about to get destroyed as well. So F in the chat for Rada, though. Rada gonna be gone soon, unless they made peace. No, they're at war with green, so unless green takes that back a bunch more times, then who knows. Some of these city borders are wanky. Like, how does that even work? How do you get from up here, curve all the way around? It's just so random. Like, that's pretty stinky random. I don't know. It's kind of a free-for-all at the moment. There's no real distinct victor at the moment. So I guess let's just throw some stuff in there and make it more complicated, like a Santa Brigade. Yeah, there we go. Carpet bomb of Santa Claus. Ho ho ho, it's Christmas time, boys. Alright, so the orcs, they're just kind of going into battle against each other. Chasing each other down with big swords and big axes, because why not? Also, all the cities were basically flattened down to squares again. Probably because of the Santa Brigade. But there's something I'm going to do to make it more interesting. We'll spawn thousands of sheep. Spawn as many sheep as physically possible. Like, look at all those sheepy boys. Look at all those sheep boys right there. Look at all of them boys. Yeah, there we go. That's a lot of sheep. That's a lot of sheep. Alright, let's check up on blue team. Blue team is acts of data pause, whatever that is, I guess, whatever that axe is. I don't know how significant that is, but apparently it's pretty significant. Let's go to their king. Let's see what their king's doing. Go to. There we go. How are you today, friend? Oh, he's in the tent. He's probably making babies for the kingdom. Is he still in the tent? I don't know where he went. Maybe it just took us to the capital city. I don't know. Let's just do some revolutions in there, revolutions up there. Just make it more interesting. Also, all the sheep are dying. The sheep are just kind of getting killed. Maybe it's because they don't have enough food or something. Was that a civil war that just popped up? I don't know. There's currently 688. We have about 500 more years to go. Yeah, about 500. And in case you guys are wondering why I always starts at like 120, 130, that's because it took me that long to build this map. It took me 100 years. That means I guess I'm 116 years old because it took me over 100 years to build this map. So, yeah, there you go. That's the hidden secret. And honestly, though, it's just because it took me like a few minutes, yeah, probably a few minutes to build the map, place the resources, do all that stuff. And then I had it in supersonic mode just because I felt like it. And so it went up to like 130 years, give or take. That's the real answer. Actually, no, that's the fake answer. The real answer was the first one. Alright. Okay, pink is kind of dominating right now. They're actually, I don't know. I guess the orcs are kind of a big old dumpster fire at the moment. I don't know what they're doing. They haven't even peaked over 1,000 yet, from what I can tell. So up to this point, the elves did definitely the best, because they got up to almost 10,000 people. The elves were stinky powerful. They were like, they just clapped everybody else's cheeks. They went to Mars and clapped Demalian Martian cheeks, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, things are not looking too well. There's only like 4 people in some cities. The biggest city on the map only has 50 people. There's a 47 down there, 53, 54. It just is not going well. I don't know if they unbuffed the orcs or something. Because, you know, in the Isles of War and in the World of Dreams, I think. I don't know, the orcs were really good back then, because they had, like, these really tight cities of big skyscrapers, and now they're just kind of like all these spread out buildings and it kind of sucks. They're not doing super good. They're not doing the best. It is going out, however, a lot faster. This video should be 4 times shorter than the elf one. The only reason the elven one was so much longer was because their population was so much bigger that it slowed down the game a little bit. So, I mean, the human one, I think it was the dwarven one, I was 29 minutes. And then the human one was about 20 minutes, give or take. And the elven was almost 50, so... Yeah, I'm surprised. I didn't think... that video honestly did not feel like it took an hour. I honestly thought it took, like, maybe 20 minutes. But, I guess not. It just didn't. Okay, about 400 years away. And they haven't done anything, really. Okay, so I did a really bad hiccup for the elves and everybody else. I gotta do it to them, too. Okay, I gotta do it. I just gotta do it. I gotta do it. Okay. I'll do a bunch of bears, and then we'll just see what happens from there. Alright? That should throw a wrench in the gears for him. Also, what is this? Oh, it's the carpet bombing that Santa Claus has induced. Santa and his elves. His mindless slave elves, if you want to call them that. Uh-oh. Gekon has rebelled, isn't that... Oh, they have a well, I didn't know that. That's neat. Well, I mean, I knew they had wells in the game, I just didn't think that orcs had wells. That place is a well. That place, I guess, is stinky enough to not have a well. I don't know what they're doing. They don't got a well, which is terrible. Their hygiene must be instinctively terrible. Yeah, the population is kind of, it was flatlining a little bit, but now it's going back up. So they took out the bears, so I gotta throw something a little bit better their way. Let's do some demons, alright? The invasion from hell is on its way, my friends. There we go, there we go. Neat. Awesome, let's do this. Just go and attack everything, my friends. Well, I think they're kind of destroying stuff. We're kicking the orc booties at the moment. It's about 100 of them, maybe about 60 demons, give or take, versus 500 orcs. See those little trails of fire? Yeah, those are the demons. Just to make sure you know. Ricky Doos. Okay, this is the last. No, Raida is still here, because those are the 2 first cities in the game, weren't they? It was like the first city, and then it went like Rekaduz, Raida, some other places. Gadop is apparently a big place. I think the orcs The orc one is just going pretty bad for them. They're not, I don't know, maybe they're just not organized enough. Not intelligent enough, I should say. You know, the humans are intelligent enough to build roads. The elves are intelligent enough to build trees on their houses. Like, think about that. That's like a whole ecosystem on top of your house. But like in a tree. And then the dwarves, they just know to like mine and actually get stuff. And then these guys are just like blood, kill, maim, torture. Like, we must fight each other. And that's kind of what they did. It's just civil war after civil war, and there's barely anybody in any of their towns. Like, I think the biggest elven city we saw maybe almost hit 400. I think it got past 400. I have no clue. I can't remember for sure. But the biggest orc city that I've seen up to this point, other than the one at the very beginning, because I spawned a bunch of people there, is this one. It's got like 70 people. I'm confused. What happened to the big orc cities? Like, remember when there used to be like 30 of those buildings, and there used to be like 200 orcs in one town? I don't know. It just fell apart. I mean, I guess the demons are kind of doing some stuff. I mean, I guess there's a couple of them still here. I'm gonna spawn 2 of those towers in the east coast, and spawn 1 in each capital. Just to anger them all. Well, oh, whoa. Everything's on fire. But that, I guess, is to be expected. Oh, they haven't taken down this tower yet. Uh-oh. So the fireball tower, I guess, or flame tower, is a lot more powerful than the ice tower. Because this one shoots stuff at people and, like, explodes things. This one just kind of chills. Literally just chills and freezes the ground. Like, look at this. It's just chilling there. Oh, only 20 years away. And the orcs barely survived their 1,000 years. The orcs just kind of, they sucked booty the whole time. I think this is currently the biggest city in the map. 41 people. No, that's the biggest. Gekon is. Gekon is one of the best cities. It only has 3 buildings and some tents. Like, what even is that? Gekon. Get good. Orcs need to get good. Alright, we've hit the end date. How are we going to end them? It shouldn't be that hard. Why not just spawn an army of rats? They'll be like, aw, rats, and then they'll all die. That's kind of the plan here. I'll just sit here and do this. Go like bing, 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 bing. Spawn some in here. Just spawn a bunch. Gotta go like this. Gotta go like this. Gotta go like this. There we go. There we go. Perfect. 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 See, isn't that nice? It's a butterfly with wings. Okay. Now, let's see what they do. Turn off super speed for a second. Alright, there we go. Yes, go the minion armies. That poor guy. That poor man. Wait. Do they get the plague from... Whoa. They can get bones and nether from fallen foes. That's messed up. The orcs are kinda spooky though. Yeah, I don't know what the rats are doing. They're being idiots. They're just hopping around like a festival and killing things. Each other, most likely. So the orcs never peaked 1,000. They suck trash. They return. So I guess a zombie apocalypse is the best way to end this one. Zombie, zombie, zombie. There we go. Who you gonna call when the orcs don't know what to do? The zombie orc busters. Yes, go my children. Go and slaughter them all and, you know, buy some dragons or something so you can slaughter them more. Actually, you know what? That's a good idea. I have bought some dragons. There you go. If the orcs somehow survive this, I'm gonna be very confused. Look at this dude, he was sleeping. Gekon's gonna die soon. F in the chat for Gekon. F. Alright, what are the other cities? So the north is dead. Donores, whatever that place is kind of on fire. That place was just destroyed. The north is gone. Those two places are about to be gone, and that's literally going to be the last city for the orcs. There's only 2 people left that are orcs, and they're dead. All right, I gotta finish this off here. Gotta finish this off. There we go, gamers. There we go. Right down the corner of the island. Isn't that beautiful? There's a certain beauty in this. Oh, the mushroom clouds. Okay. Yeah, the mushroom clouds lagged on that one. The snail of death is gone. Goodbye, snail of death. Into the portal we go. Oh man. Okay, the portal gone. The portal is gone. How did this place survive? What are you doing? How many people can fit on this island? Seriously, how many people can fit on this island? Like, think about it. I'm so I forced them off. Like, wee. Oh dang, they're not coming back. Alright, I think that's gonna be it for the orc 1,000 year thingy. So the orcs, they just sucked. They didn't really do much. They started settling stuff, and then they kind of killed each other, and just, it was a slaughter fest. They barely peaked 1,000 people. I think the most I ever saw them with was 900 something. I don't think they ever went over 1,000. They might have. If you guys saw that, then feel free to tell me otherwise. But I don't think they went over 1,000. Most of their cities had maybe 10, 15 people in it. Probably lower. But as is the way of life for those guys, I guess. We got this lad here. Whatever he's doing. He's just sleeping in this air because they have nowhere else to go. Oh wait, they survived the nukes. Those are some pretty buff boys, I guess. How much health do they have left? Yes, let me inspect you. Inspect. Inspect. Where are you? Can I, like, inspect you? Fine, I'll inspect your brother down here. I can't even do that. Okay, there we go. Martza, one-eyed, strong-minded, regeneration, and immortal. Well, that's neat. It's pretty neat. Well, I guess that's it for the orc video. If you guys have any suggestions for future Worldbox videos, feel free to leave them down below. If you guys did enjoy watching like this video, then feel free to check out my other content, subscribe if you feel like it. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys have an amazing rest of your days. Farewell, and I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye.